Welcome to the museum. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the museum. All the viewers, all the subscribers.
Your money's on the table now. Let's get it.
Yo, it's Jiggy, everybody, and welcome to the Museum TV on the go. We're out here in West Hartford, Connecticut, rocking out at the Bridge Studio. And you know what we do, we show love to the creators that go hard for the craft. I'm Nate. We're rocking out with the premier DJ duo of
Free Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi.
You missed your cue.
I missed my cue.
It's all good. X and Jigs, how y'all living?
We good, man. Chilling out here with you, cooling.
Alright. And how'd you guys, you guys seem to have a lot of chemistry at the events, the mixes and all that. So where'd that come from? How'd you guys?
With me and him?
Yeah.
I started off with saying me and Holmes been working for a long time just on creative things before we started DJing.
Collaborating in general.
Collaborating.
Right,
I did he's actually a fire ass producer. I produce as well too. I make music myself. So we vibed mad long ago on just making music, and he's crazy. He's a crazy graphic designer too, man. So it's just we just on some creative shit. We've been rocking with each other on a team for a good 5 years.
Yeah, at least.
We've probably been DJing 2 years. We was always fuck around with music and just blending shit, mixing things, but actually taking the DJing shit serious probably been 2 years, and we've been rocking with each other creatively on other shit for probably good 6 years. Just,
that's dope.
That's my guy, you know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah, I mean, exactly what he said. We just linked on some regular music shit. We both kind of found our own way into DJing.
And just kept building from there.
And it's just yeah.
Pretty much, man.
Yeah.
Simple enough. So to be a DJ, you gotta have you guys produce as well. You guys don't only DJ, so
yeah,
your ear for music has to be up there. So
for sure,
yeah.
For sure.
Just even as creatives, we always kind of,
that's a fact.
Kept a good ear out for just what was hot, what was not, what worked for us. Yeah, we'd always had a good finger on the pulse of what's gonna happen next, and just almost everything that's going on. When niggas is not just music, just some art shit, you know what I mean? Just had a good eye out for everything, so it's naturally transitioning to DJ pretty easily.
Right.
It was cool.
So you guys have a style or genre you classify yourself as, or?
I'll let you answer that.
Nah, not really, cause as in terms of DJing, especially not, because we pop up at all types of events, and we cater to the event and the setting while still kind of implementing our style. You know what I mean? So the cookouts and the clubs are two different sets, but it's still gonna be a nice little free Wi-Fi set for you.
For sure. Basically, we just big on blending things, mixing stuff. Some DJs really crazy on the scratch, and shouts to all of them. You know what I mean? But what we really focus on, I think, is just blending and transition. So it don't matter what genre it is, as long as if we can mix it and it sounds wavy together, we're gonna play it together, and you know what I mean? So it's as far as genre, we all cause especially I think coming from a production standpoint, niggas like to sample weird ass shit. We be digging and finding weird ass alternative music and other stuff. So it's just we've just come across a lot of different styles of music that integrate wavy with hip hop and rap and current shit. As long as that BPM right, it's the genre is whatever, bro, because we can make it rock.
Right.
We throw some crazy we throw some crazy mixes together, bro.
There's enough good music in any genre to where you could pick out enough in any genre that'll be suitable for what you're trying to do for that particular event or mix or whatever you putting together.
For sure. So hit us up for everything. Everything. Don't count us out. We've been doing a lot of the I want to say underground scene shit out here. We've been doing a lot of that stuff for the past year and shit. Out here it's interesting because when we're home, that's kind of what we cater to. That's almost our niche. I like to do it. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love to do it because it really involves the niggas that's coming up around us. So it's we just helping everybody out. We making sure that shit is done properly, to a certain extent, you know what I mean, with our own flavor on it. But it's when we go out of town, we're doing more I don't know how to explain it, but we've done clubs, we've done done like just like
all types
pop
of
up events, like private parties, a lot of private shit, which I think is like really a funner way to go about it. I'm not knocking nothing about like being in the like hey, he could speak like being in the club. It's cool. Like we've done done the club stuff, but it's like the private joints always go up crazy. I don't know, you just feel cozy. I like to feel cozy. I like to
most
know
people there were invited there by somebody they know, so they're there.
It's just a different vibe.
Have y'all played a strip club yet?
Nah,
we ain't doing strip club yet. We bugging right now.
We talked about it early on. We joked about it.
Anybody who ever like has access to a strip club or like always talking about like DJs, I'm always like, yo, it's good, blah blah. But it's just never really pulled through. I feel like if we put our mind to it, like
we can make it happen. But
that would be fun as shit. I feel like strip clubs, like depending on which type of strip club you DJing at, like. I feel like they possibly, I don't know, like if strip clubs out there paying their DJs good, let me know. But I feel like there's a good chance that like a lot of niggas getting lowballed, you know.
That's valid, because I feel like more so.
It's like a lot of money being made in there, but it's like
who's really seeing it?
Right.
But then again, I know that some strip clubs operate like every girl has to like tip out the DJ and like certain. So I don't know, man.
Probably at clubs different.
Yeah, I'm open to it. I would love to do that, man.
Up and tell us how you do
fun.
Business.
I just want to know how the bread's circulating over there.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
So y'all been in this music in general longer than me, and so y'all seen more come and go. Who are some of y'all favorites or some of y'all influences from then and now? Just that you want to start off
like in terms of generally speaking,
all okay.
Your influences. If you had to give like three, let's say we'll sum it up to three apiece. We'll narrow it down to three.
Damn, you love a top three.
I love a top three, man. I'm that guy, the devil's advocate. Like, give me a top three.
Yeah. All right. Well, just in general, the first person that jumps out of my mind is like Snoop Dogg. Yep. Because
that's a real one.
That was my first favorite rapper ever when I was a little kid, you know what I mean? And it was just the timing of things, but I was the first person I saw and was just like, holy shit, I like what he's doing. I want to keep watching what he's doing. And just like the way he evolved on some business shit and being versatile and just so...
remaining relevant.
And
being able to reinvent himself and shit.
Absolutely. He's almost like...
just a homie. He's like an uncle at this point. Like literally when he be calling people nephew, it's like, yo, that's super valid. Like... yeah,
I look up to all those moves that he made. Like I look up to him more like you said, like a figure more so than just music.
Like you grew up with him in your household,
right? Exactly. Yeah. Damn. After that, I don't know. Go ahead, take one.
Well, that was from the past. So give me a favorite artist you got like right now. One of the newer guys.
I mean, we fucking with the big Futura, like that ass. Like, Future is spazzing on everything. It's like you can't leave that man out right now. I would say Future right now, like as far as like somebody right now who I really like. I like how they doing things. Say Future. So if we was gonna do from then, it would be Snoop. From now. Fuck with Future, but there's like a million.
That's a crazy
there's a million other like people that just fall in between of that are just like children of both. You know what I mean? Almost. So it's just like
gotta give you a top two. Those are them.
Yeah. So fuck the top three. Just from then and now, we're gonna go Snoop Dogg, Future.
Right.
That's how crazy. That's a crazy contrast. That's how it goes over here.
Influence is a different question too, because it's like people who influence me to do certain things, and people whose art or their music resonated in me and influenced me to do certain things. You know what I mean? So it's different between someone's music influencing me and then that person, their being. Because I could say someone like T-Pain. Yeah. He influences our set so crazy.
Teddy
but
crazy, yeah.
I can't sit here and say the moves he made is what moved me. For Nothing against any move he ever made, but it's like the music resonated and moves. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, 100%.
Also, if I was going to add something on that, I think between me and you, what we like to do is take the best from every era.
Sure.
Because it's like, I've never been one of those people that's like, yo, this is good music and this is bad music. Mm-hmm. It's like some people will classify. It's like your old heads will be like, yo, that ain't no real music y'all listening to now. It's like they just have to understand that was the best of their era.
Right.
Now, if more people could just take the best from every era, like you think about it, like the 2000s, we go to our crate for the 2000s music. pure gems, classics. We go 2010, even 10 years from there. Diddy killing it, all of that shit. You go to early 90s, you go to like golden era hip hop. Like you go now and it's like trap influence stuff.
Right.
And it's like people just gotta really be able to take influence and just be able to like really like appreciate the best in
and
each
even
era.
outside of hip hop, we play even at like we'll be in the most ridiculous basement party with all types of motherfuckers in there just smoking, doing everything,
running Sexual Seduction by Snoop Dogg.
Absolutely.
Faithfully,
you know
once a night.
Absolutely, every time we have to play that. And like,
I expect it.
But in the context of everything else we doing, it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't come across odd. It
It's
fits
not from
there.
left field. It fits.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's just a part of the vibe. Like being able to grab things from other genres as well, like other eras before hip hop was even a thing. We played all types of music from like the 60s and 70s and 80s, but we just squeeze it in between I Need a Girl Part 2 and you know what I'm saying? And fucking whatever your favorite new Future song is, and you know what I mean? But we make it work, and that's really it's not really a secret. You just got to pull up to figure out that's what we're doing. But that's really the formula is just, like you said, putting the best of all the genres.
Every era.
Anything that fits where we at and what we doing and the energy of that room, just give it to them in a nice, seamless form. Right. We good.
Big facts.
And you said basement parties. You said private parties, house parties. You guys have a favorite venue, though? Or favorite spot to play?
We've done a couple, we've been like fortunate like the past couple years because like we have no booking agent, no like nobody like putting us there. It's just like us. It's just like us running off people that we know, relationships we've built in different cities with different people. So we've been fortunate within the past couple years of just like doing like gigs, like paid gigs and stuff and traveling. And we got to do a few couple like really cool cities, like especially like got a lot of love from Canada. Everybody always brings up Canada when they like interview us or like ask us about shit. Like, yo, I see y'all out there. And yeah, man, it just so happened that like I feel like Toronto, Montreal, all of that, those cities have been like really, really fun. So like off top of the head, when people like ask me what is a couple of your favorite places to DJ, it's like or do anything, just pull up and function. It's like Toronto, Montreal. The city New York has been really good to us the past couple times.
Lately,
like it's been getting really dope. Like
good vibes,
gigs
and good
out there.
energy, rooms.
Yeah, people are just being really receptive. So honestly, it could be. I've learned that like traveling and going different places, that any city, any venue could go up at any particular time, and that'll change.
Especially if it got free Wi-Fi.
Facts. So you know what I mean. With that, it's like any city could be lit. A hole in the wall city.
We gotta get y'all in Boston, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, bro.
Have y'all done any festivals yet?
Festivals.
I haven't done
like
festivals.
Smaller, like like put together festivals with no like big productions and nothing like that. Nah.
I've been to South by 2 years before, but it was actually on like different terms. It wasn't with the DJ and stuff. I was doing some other stuff with the music, but it would be really cool like to go out there and do that and enter the whole festival circuit and stuff. Cause we'll rock out any venue.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about CT real quick, because that's y'all. That's the hometown.
Definitely.
And CT scene definitely been growing lately. So what's y'all, and y'all DJs in the scene, so y'all definitely have to have a
opinion or some input. Yeah. But
I mean, I've been around the scene for a little while. Like a lot of the people who's just getting their foot out from Connecticut now. I either watched them from when they wasn't even doing music, or from when they first started doing music, you know what I mean?
No feeling for
that's
right.
That's
so
for
like,
real. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to see a lot of the younger cats come up and do it right, and do a lot of things that like when we were first
a lot
trying,
of themselves too,
right? When we were first, getting our foot out, we were trying certain things and failing at certain things, and to see them doing things the right way, is tight to me, and I have artists like from Connecticut that I could suggest to you to say, look, listen to that, listen to that, listen to that, listen to that, and do it with confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Like I just interviewed Lonnie. Like definitely, that's like one of the homies I could personally say.
Right.
I know he would like recommend highly. So I was like, that's dope that y'all interviewed him the same day, same spot. But yeah, the scene from like it's crazy. It's been crazy seeing like the shit bubble up. This is exactly the reason why he's like the way he was saying, just like because we've seen like young cats just jump in and just like And it's been dope to collaborate with all the people that's willing to collaborate. That's all it is, man. Like a lot of people just recently been a lot more willing to collaborate.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is it easy to like reach out? You guys
Absolutely.
giving advice?
There's a circuit. It's a small circuit.
Yeah.
It's not even like advice. Like there's relationships. Like
Yeah.
we know all these people. Like they're not even the young cats to us. Like
it's just the homies.
It's just, you know what I mean. Like it's, I wouldn't call it like a fraternity, but there's a lot of and the dope thing about the scene now, as opposed to any time before, is that you got a lot of people that aren't just artists and producers. There's a lot of other roles being filled.
Yeah, people just really taking on.
They're taking it on seriously and going hard for the shit. Right. And those things are necessary. It's not just about dope producers and dope artists and putting it on the internet.
There's people throwing parties now and taking more events more serious. Whereas a couple years ago, it was like people didn't really care about the event. It was just like, come out, or like somebody's at the club, blah blah blah. It was more stuff. There wasn't like this underground circuit that like just started bubbling up like the past couple years.
And you're not gonna create that with just artists.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's a lot of those people who take who I would give most of the credit to. Obviously, the artists being able to sustain it, but a lot of the other people, even the photographers, the people who documented, the people who are just writing about it, like those people are essential.
Shout out to all of them, for real, because they the star. They really the stars of the scene.
You know what I mean? That's what creates the scene, and then obviously the people who come after it and facilitate it. But that's really the biggest difference now that's making Connecticut have a scene is all those other people in place too.
Yeah, for sure. Shouts to the internet too, man.
Definitely.
That makes all things possible these days, for real. For real.
I mean, I was gonna wrap it up right there. Ask y'all to give shout outs, but y'all already did that. So just Jigs Next, where can people follow y'all, stay updated? Where can they book y'all?
I would say the best right now is follow us at @FreeWiFi_USA on Instagram. And then our Twitter is the same? Free Wi-Fi USA, no underscore though. Yeah. And then our personal shits is mine's is Jigs the Flyer, his is Avila's Almighty. You can find us though.
Yeah, we're
definitely
not hard to find. It's just and we're open collaborators. And like you were saying, that's the thing out here in Connecticut. You could come out here and fuck with us. We'll fuck with you. It's cool
for
out
real.
here.
We'll come to your party and get lit for real. Like
that too.
We'll get lit with you.
Turn it up.
It'll be interesting.
Right. So that wraps up the Sit Down Free Wi-Fi, y'all. The Museum TV on the go. I'm Nate. We are out of here.
Godspeed, John Glenn.